Hey guys, Adam again. Second part of my introduction tutorials to Visual Basic. Well, I made that mistake last time. It's not really a tutorial, is it? An introduction to the tutorials, to the two. Yeah. Right. Guide around Visual Basic. If you haven't got Visual Basic 2010 already, download it. You get a free trial from Microsoft website, I think. Or you can just download it from a download website. Simple as. Right, open it up. Okay. For those of you who are new to this should make things a bit easier, because when you open the program for the first time, you're like, oh my god, what do I do? Oh, I was anyway. Anyway, right, you open it, new project. It takes a bit, unless you've got some like 16 gig RAM quad core processor computer thing, then yeah. Anyway, click on Windows Form application and name it down here. I'm just going to name this test, and then press OK. And now it'll load up. Oh, come on. Yeah, there we go. Right. It's still loading. It's typical shit. Right. On the first page, you'll be able to see Form 1. Right. This is the body of the application we're going to make. So if we debug it, when you want to run the program that you're making, hit the little play button there. If we debug that now, take ages to load, and there it is. We have that, what you could see then. Right, close that. Stop debugging. Yeah. If it doesn't stop, then click the stop button there. Right, if you haven't got it shown already, I would recommend going to View, Toolbars, Build, and you should have Toolbox here. Right, what we want to do is a little guide. Go to Toolbox, and you will see all this. When you first load it, everything will be open. I like to have them closed. It means you can get around easier. Go on all Windows forms. You can insert buttons. You can either double click something to insert it and then resize it, or you can just click on something and then draw it in. Simple as that. Right, menus, which is what you have in programs like this. Double click menu strip and insert your menu here. And here you want file, whatever, we'll put new. And then that's where you put all your stuff like that. So debug that. File, new, open. Nothing works, we haven't put any code in. I'm not doing that this tutorial, this is just a guide around the program. Yeah. Anyway, don't click X, because when I first got this, clicked X, and then I had lost the toolbox, and I was like, no, how do I get it back? And then I figured it out finally. View, other Windows, toolbox. Click that little screw thing, and then it just puts it in there. Okay. Took me ages on my first go to change this Form 1 here. Right click on it when it works. Do you want to right click? Okay, we'll just double click it. No, not that. Right. Right click inside properties, and you'll see highlighted there text Form 1, and change that to whatever you want it to be, and then click OK. It changes. So that's type in code, whatever you want code in. Double click on something, so file, double click on new. You type in whatever code you want there. You don't have to have that open at all times, you can close that. What else is there to show you? Text boxes. This is one thing that took me a while to figure out as well. If you insert a text box, like so, the text box that I wanted for my text editing program that I showed you in the first tutorial, first video. Keep you saying I made it and it kept coming up as that. And that's no use, because if I run that, it only gives me one line. I'm like, what am I going to do? Click on it, click on this little arrow here, and click multi-line, and then you can resize that to whatever. Okay. Now if I debug it, you've got the full box, like so. Yeah, Control and A doesn't work at the moment. Coded it in. Anyway. Oh, recommended. When saving, this is the thing that's awkward about this program. When you're saving, I recommend clicking this little button here, Save All. Because if you click Save, it'll save the thing that you're on. Right, so if I go into this, if I click Save, it'll save that and not that, which is crap. So there, yeah. There was something else I wanted to show you as well. Great thing about Visual Basic for programming. To build so I want to build this, click Build Test there. Click this build button there. Now, you go to where it's saved to, which is usually, can't remember. Is it in here? No. It builds it anyway as a standalone exe file, so you can just run it or put it on a sharing website. But yeah, anyway, that's a little guide around the Visual Basic. Stick with me for I'm going to actually do a tutorial next. Next video will actually be a tutorial and we will start making that text editor. So, see you around.